104.1 KRBE.
If you know the 3-digit extension of the...
All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Rule and Ryan's prank
Go
call.
to KRBE.com/prank call requests, and that's how you get to be part of a special case prank call.
What's this all about this morning, Kevin?
And we got April on the line who's going to tell us who we're pranking and how we're going to do it.
Okay. Hey, Rule and Ryan, this is April. I have an idea to prank my mom. She just moved here from South Carolina to help me with my new baby, and I had to add her name to the lease. And I think it'll be funny if she got a call saying that the lease was denied and she has to move out ASAP. My mom is panicky, so I think she'd really freak out.
Thank you for the setup. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So, I'm going to ask April to pretend like she's asleep, like when I call, because she'll probably be at the house, and I know panicky mom will probably go and try to put her on the phone or something like that. So just pretend like you're asleep, April, and we're going to call mom and give her some options about where she can stay, because obviously I'm not going to put her on the lease, but we got some fun options here on the Rule and Ryan show.
Oh, my God.
Who will I be today?
Who's it gonna be?
Hello?
Yes, I'm calling for Miss please. Is Derek calling from condo?
This is she.
Good morning. You're the backup number for Miss April in regards to the adding an individual to the lease.
Yes, hold on. Would you like to talk to April?
No, it's okay. I actually needed to speak to the perspective, and I think that's you.
Yes, how can I help you?
Okay, so actually, we just rented up the flagpole this morning with corporate as soon as we got in, and we're having issues adding you to the lease.
Okay, I am.
Yeah, I'm sorry, because you're new, and we don't know you.
We don't know you.
Ma'am?
Hold on 1 second. Yes, hold on 1 second.
Oh, no, I just want to talk to you, and I don't need to talk to Miss April.
Yes, you do.
No, but I have some options for you that you need to consider.
Okay, what are they? April, they said they can't.
No, we have some other options where you can.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the good news. Okay, so we have an old guard booth that's vacant on the southwest side of the condos that we can offer for you.
Car booth.
Free of charge?
Yes, well, it's just small enough to fit in a recliner in there and possibly an iPad, but it will give you a place at least to put your head down at night. A guard booth.
April. April, open your eyes.
Uh-oh.
This is serious. Open your eyes. Hello?
Yes. So are you okay with a guard booth? We have another option if you don't want to stay in the guard booth. It's about a 5 foot by 4 foot little booth. Ma'am.
I know. I hear you. April.
Ma'am, no, it's okay.
Yes,
We don't. This is for you, Miss.
I know. April.
Oh, goodness
Open
gracious.
your eyes and listen.
Okay, so if I have both of you on, we also have another option for you.
Yes.
Because you declined the guard booth?
Yes, I can decline the guard booth.
Okay, we also have the bell tower above the leasing office.
I don't care about your dream right now. They're telling me they can't put me on the lease and I have to move out.
No, not move out. Just move into the bell tower above the leasing office.
What happened?
Do you have property management experience? We could give you a little side job too. Ma'am.
Yes, I hear you. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Derek, and we also have the last one on the list is the pool house up against the pool. So obviously, you could swim whatever you want.
And what is the pool house? What is in the pool house?
I believe there's nets and floats and a restroom. Can you swim?
Yes, I can swim, but this doesn't sound serious.
What? Who would do such a thing?
Yeah. Have you? Do you live in?
Yeah, I sure enough do. And that's why I was offering all of these fabulous options for you. I thought that you wanted to be able to stay here, but now you're hollering at me.
Are you listening to what I'm telling you? We can go get pizza. Are you listening to me?
No, this is not about pizza. This is about staying at the pool house. But you can have a pizza pool party.
Are you listening? No. I need you to listen.
Are you waking up your daughter?
I am.
Well, she doesn't need to be part of this. She already knows what's going on. She set up this prank call. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. My name is Special K. I'm from her favorite radio station and favorite show, The Rule and Ryan Show on KRBE Radio.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have
April.
I don't have your approval to stay there, but shh, just don't tell anybody. They'll never know. Now that I got you and that you know this is not serious, what's wrong with living in the little guard booth?
Living in the steel guard booth.
No, in the bell tower, you can ring the bell anytime you wanted to.
Oh my God.
I will not keep you any longer and mess with you any longer. But I know April is there. But if you could say it in front of the whole Houston, what do you want to tell April for doing this to you?
Oh, she's going to get it. But that was a good prank. That was a good one.
Can you say these words? Say, Special K pranked me on the Rula and Ryan Show.
Special K pranked me on the Ruler and Ryan Show.
That was awesome. And she put it on speaker and she's trying to wake up April.
So she's like,
and
pretend this
April's
is
faking
asleep there?
sleeping.
Oh, that was hilarious.
But where did the pizza come into play? I don't get it.
Here's what I think.
Maybe they were
I want to
pizza
say it might be a code word. Like it's a code word for danger or attention or something like that.
Oh, right.
Because she's like, "Are you listening to me? I'm talking about pizza."
Oh.
Hey.
That's what I'm guessing.
Remember there was a 911 call like 10 years ago, the mom had the intruders there, and she's like, no, I don't want any pizza. And that was their code word for their alarm system. They say pizza.
Okay.
Oh,
You got to think of certain words. Like if they'll say, are you okay, person? What's your
safe word?
Pizza.
And then
That makes sense.
her daughter's just pretending to be asleep.
Oh,
and I know
that's
she's like
hilarious.
dying on the inside.
Open up your eyes and live in the bell tower. You know, I'll tell you what. For a while there, Rula, I wanted to live in your. I think it's about 13 years ago when I got divorced. I wanted to live
My
in the
townhouse?
I wanted to live in the tower above Christie's Seafood. I wanted to live in that little lighthouse. I was like, I need a place to stay. Can I stay in the lighthouse? I'll work the light on top of the restaurant. I'll just stay in there.
And you know what's interesting, guys? If you are on Westheimer right now, or that you go down Westheimer, the family restaurant is on the corner of Greenridge and Westheimer. It's across from like El Tiempo, Sunski Sports, Bearings Hardware. In all of my years of being raised in that restaurant, never once have I been on the roof. Never once have I gone near that lighthouse
I wanna
inside.
go up there.
And that's the second version of the lighthouse. The first lighthouse was really big.
Blow
And
down.
it had because it ended up being too big
Maybe like too tall
for
or
the
too
structure.
girthy?
And
It
the
was too
storm knocked
girthy.
it
It was
down?
like huge. It was double the size of the current lighthouse.
Really?
Double the size width-wise and a little taller. And then I think after maybe Ike.
What's
was
in
it
it?
before Ike?
Hello, sailor.
I don't know. I should definitely
Is it
ask
like
my brother and
cement
sister
in there
what's
to keep
in
it?
there.
Can I go up there?
Or the stairs that go like in a circular motion to get up.
Well,
to?
somebody's got to be able
Or
to get up
ladder.
there to replace that light if it goes out.
I want to go up there.
There's a ladder.
There is a lighthouse on top of the family restaurant. And
I was
I've
like,
never been
I'm
up
gonna go
there.
before you, Ryan.
I know, right?
Well, she says she doesn't like going up there. I'll go up there.
You've never thought
no,
about it.
I said I've just never thought to go up there. I just haven't.
I don't know why I'm fascinated by things like that.
We have been on the roofs of very important things in this city. We shouldn't have been on the roof of before.
I can think of one.
Pretty fascinating views from up there.
That's pretty
Anyway,
cool.
go to krbe.com/prank call requests, and Special K will get with you to prank somebody in your life. Coming up next, have you lost track of someone, or maybe you got ghosted by someone, or it's been out of touch for a long time and you can't find them yourself? You need closure on the relationship. You're going to email us at krbe.com. Eric's going to get on the case, and we're all going to get that closure next on The Rule and Ryan Show.
4.1.
KRBE.
Closure time. One last call your ex to end this relationship. Closure time. Get them on the hotline and end this before it begins.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
They were in your life, and then all of a sudden they're not, and you're like, what happened? Where'd you go?
Now, many times this has to do with a romantic connection, like you've met somebody, it was a few dates, and then they just kind of ghosted out on you. But we've had all different scenarios happen on this show. We had a girl whose dad had passed away, and she'd lost track of his best friend from when she was growing up, and she just wanted to make sure he knew and just really missed him. Like, was it Uncle Bob or Uncle Bill or something? And then
Teachers.
we had a
Yeah, I remember
teacher that had retired, and a student who's now an adult just really was so inspired by that teacher, and she just wanted to find her. So we found her. It was such a sweet call.
Majority, though, are people getting screwed over or ghosted. Or no one has the
What happened to
cojones
you?
to...
Break up with them.
So you're saying we've got a ghoster this morning.
713.
Usually what happens, right?
713. I'm sorry, hold on. Website, not phone number.
No.
KRBE.com. Eric will contact you, and then y'all can talk it out, and then that's how you
You have
can
to
get
have a
on
lot of
the
information,
closure.
though. It can't just have, like, I knew this person in
He's wearing a
Beaumont
blue shirt.
in 2020.
I saw him at the light. And Westheimer and Gessner has a blue car.
That might be impossible.
Daphne.
That's not going to work. Okay. So we've got Jeanine sitting by. Let's hear her story. Good morning, Jeanine.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for taking my call. This is exciting.
Well, absolutely. We're going to try and get you some answers
I
here.
know it takes a while to get on, but when we get you,
We got a backlog.
we're going to help you out.
So who is it you're trying to get closure from?
I've been dating this guy, Pepe, really nice guy, for a few months now. And kind of like a long distance thing where we drive halfway. We've been meeting at a hotel in Hill Country.
You're here and he's where? If you're meeting at the hotel in Hill Country.
I'm in Houston and he's down in Austin.
Well, that's not much of halfway. That's really
Yeah, if you're
close
going
to
Hill
him.
Country, you're basically going to him.
You're getting screwed on this deal.
Okay. So how long have y'all been doing the long distance thing?
Well, it's been almost 3 months now.
Okay. So what happened?
I don't know. I've been calling. I've been texting. This isn't like him.
Well, hold on. How long has it been since you last had communication with him?
5 days.
Okay, so 5 days. Now, what was the last time you saw him? Has it been 5 days since you saw him or 5 days since you've talked to him?
It was really weird. There's this hotel that we always stay at in Hill Country. And 5 days ago, I woke up and Pepe was gone. Like, he had already was up. His bags were packed. The whole thing is just weird because we've gone to this hotel several times and we have a tradition where we wake up in the morning and we get our coffee downstairs. They have free breakfast. And it was so weird. 5 days ago, I wake up and he's completely vanished.
He lives in Austin and you guys always meet in the Hill Country. Now, how do y'all split that bill? You know, you've been dating 3 months. Is he paying one time and you pay one time? And why don't you just go to his place? Austin's not that much further.
I have a cousin whose husband is the manager of the hotel we stay at, so we get a discount. I pay for the actual room because it's through my cousin, but he treats me to everything else when we're together.
Jeanine, this sounds really one-sided. So you're doing all the driving, you're paying for the room, and then he had his fun with you and then just left?
Well, it's been 3 months of fun. So how do you know he's not married?
And it's only
You're
been
not
5
his
days. It's not like it's
3
been.
girlfriends.
Yeah, but he's not responding to what, texts or calls?
He responded to me.
He did?
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's why we have you on.
That's why I called you up.
The whole reason Eric has you on is because
I emailed you and told you last night. I found him.
Yeah, he found him. Let's just get him on.
All right, Pepe, so you heard all that. You want to explain what happened? Why did you just, leave the hotel and disappear on her?
Yes, I need to give my apologize to her first because somebody to my college called me and I thought was because I was bad there, but was my teacher and she said that she was pregnant and I'm going to be a father, so I had to go there.
What?
You got somebody pregnant?
Sorry.
Wait a second.
Sorry.
My bad.
Hold on. Jeanine.
Yes, my teacher.
You slept with a professor?
Yes, I was in my vacations and I was enjoying my days with Jeanine and I did receive that call and I couldn't do something else than go there.
Where do you live?
In Mexico.
You live in Mexico? I thought you lived in Austin.
Well, I've been going and coming because I've been studying and making my stuff, but I live in Cozumel, Mexico.
Wait a minute. Do you or don't you live in Austin? Do you live in Austin or Mexico?
I think in both.
I mean, you have a life in Mexico. You're in school in Mexico. How are you doing this?
Well, I have family in Austin, and also my family has some business, and they help me because they think I am a student.
How are you making the time to see Jeanine?
I always have time for fun.
Always has time for fun.
Wow.
Jeanine, you're nothing more than fun to Pepe. I'm sorry.
Wow. You guys, you can't make this up. Pepe.
How did you guys meet? I'm just curious. How did you guys meet each other? Where did you guys meet each other?
We met at a pharmacy in Austin. It was his uncle's pharmacy, and I went in to get some antibiotics and prednisone for a tooth infection, and one thing led to another.
That's very specific. You had a tooth infection and you met a guy.
So how did you meet him? Was he just working? Was he there? You just
in line?
I mean, I'm questioning everything now. Like when I met him, he was working for his uncle in the pharmacy in Austin. I knew he had family in Cozumel. I knew he went to school in Cozumel, but you told me you graduated.
My uncle does not own the pharmacy, but he works there, and I was helping him when.
I think there's a lot of holes in the stories.
And how old are you, Pepe? I'm just curious. Like, how old are you, Jeanine, and how old is Pepe?
Well, I'm 32, and Pepe said he was 26. I mean, are you lying about that, too?
Yeah, Pepe, what's the real age?
Honestly, I will be 22 next month.
22 next month?
22? You're dating a guy 10 years younger.
Wow.
I could go to jail practically.
Well, no, you can't. He's not jail bait.
Jeanine.
But I think you need to cut and run, Jeanine. I mean, the guy's got somebody else pregnant in another country. He's 10 years younger.
Like you asked enough questions.
You're 22?
I think you just saw a young hot guy.
She was dogmatized.
Been there.
Okay, well, listen, Pepe, we thank you for being on the phone and being very honest with your answers.
Why did you want to come clean? Like when I talked to you, what made you want to talk to her if you haven't talked to her 5 days? What was the reason?
You guys called me, and I only answered.
Pepe, I want you to call me and fill me in on all the details about this professor.
Jeanine, you need to let this go.
It's over.
It's
you
over.
don't ever need to see him again. He can do whatever he needs to do.
I know, but guys, we spent 3 months together.
Oh my gosh,
You got to let it go.
You said it was 3 months and...
This is one of those epic stories where I thought I was dating a guy who lived in Austin. He lived in Mexico. And
you'll be on Believe It or Not in a few years. You'll call us.
100%.
Please tell me you're not pregnant.
No, I hope not. That'll be for, I guess, the next segment.
Jeanine, we're going to let you go. Pepe, thanks for taking our call. And Jeanine, just maybe be a little bit more
let it go.
Investigative with questions of the person you're dating long distance.
Okay, like I said, I've got a lot to think about. Thank you.
You don't have anything to think about. You just need to let that go forever. Wait, I think the part, like, I looked over at Eric and he goes, "Are you pregnant?" He goes, "Yes, sorry." I'm like, oh, that's it? Sorry?
My bad.
You had somebody pregnant?
You know.
What do? You can't, once the genie's out of the bottle.
Well, people are telling it like it is on text regarding Jeanine's lack of judgment there.
Bad judgment.
I mean, it's only been 5 days. There's no why. I feel like we had to stop her from thinking
she was making it
fight
more
for
than
this
it
guy.
was.
Well, you're just a fling, and most people thought he was married with kids before we even got him on the phone. Like, well, the reason you don't see him is because he's married with kids. That's why y'all are meeting up in the hill country.
That love and the butterflies are just wanting to find companionship.
It's not love. It's lust, and it's let's get it on.
It can turn into love.
Yeah,
It's
funny, when I think of lust, I always think of more men.
Yeah,
I guess it's sexist, though.
No, I mean, anybody can have lust in their heart.
Right. I feel like I don't know why she wanted to fight for this guy. He point blank let us know. Sorry, I got somebody pregnant.
But speaking,
I live in Mexico. I don't live here.
Yeah,
so
I know.
see you
I live
later.
in Mexico.
I mean, I appreciate him coming on to tell us that.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't
There's no
like,
reason he didn't
why'd you
tell
come
us
on?
that.
He
He could have
goes,
just ignored you,
You
Eric.
called me.
That's what I'm saying. That's all it took.
Yeah.
He's just pretty point blank, like, I guess. Yeah,
No,
you
I
called
wanted
me.
to. I wanted to do a quick little update. Yesterday at this time, I had that big announcement. You called the family meeting, and I announced to everybody I'm engaged. I put the picture of the ring up on Instagram and pictures of Jen, and it's at Radio Ryan Chase. I just want to say thank you to everybody who reached out and had such sweet, loving words, read every single one of them and hearted every single one of them. I mean, y'all are the best. I mean, that's what's so great about this show is that it's not just us in the studio. It's the people that listen to the show and are part of the show. And y'all mean everything in the world. I had a lot of
people.
people.
So happy for you. It was fun to see all
And
those.
somebody texted I saw the video of Ryan telling y'all he's engaged. Did y'all really not know? We're like, no, we didn't know they've been going for 3 years. They've been engaged for 3 months.
No.
We did not know that.
3 months.
We're not even in the same
That's what
studio.
she
Ryan
said. She said
Ryan
it was
lives in
months.
Seattle. He's not even here.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ryan
that's
doesn't
what I
live
mean.
here.
But hey, real quick though, I mean,
That's why in the video, Ryan's always by himself with the close-up, and we're in the major camera
Yeah,
because
he's not
Ryan
here.
actually lives in Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
No, I do not live in Seattle, Washington. If I was going to live anywhere, it'd be next to my daughter, I would think. But I just wanted to thank everybody, and I do want to give it a shout at the Diamond Cutters because a lot of people ask me, hey, where'd you get it? And it's like, I don't just do commercials. I really believe in them. And I mean, man, what a rock. I mean, they really did an amazing job. Fred Quayer, thank you so much.
They chipped off part of that iceberg from Titanic.
Hey, Kev, we need to ask for a raise.
Oh.
You see that ring?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that was life savings, dude.
Can't even.
Like, okay, bragger. Yeah,
Oh my God! That weighs as much as I do.
Need a welding mask.
No,
Yeah,
but I mean,
Her hand is so heavy now.
But I just really, really wanted to say thank you. I feel blessed. I'm blessed that I have her. Blessed that I have y'all. Thank you all so much. It means the world to me. It really does.
Well,
and I've never been more happy.
That's awesome.
so nice.
Good for you, man.
So y'all can make comments there if you want at 713-278-VENT. That's our listener line where we're also looking for your calls because at 8:20 we're going to be spotlighting a fabulous woman in the Houston area for National Women's History Month. 8:20 and 3:35 for that. Coming up next, we've got Celebrity Scoop. There's big news about George Strait coming to Kyle Field. There's an update to a story that's been brewing for a long time regarding child stars and the sinister life behind the scenes.
And between that and the Kate Middleton stuff, there's so much good
What'd you call
drama.
What'd you call the sister yesterday? Peppa? It's Pippa.
Or I think I called her Piper.
Piper.
Yeah, you called her Piper.
Piper,
It was
Peppa, Pippa.
Because she was dating a guy.
Uh-huh.
And then that guy is still friends with Kate. Or was.
Oh.
Somehow he committed suicide. And the doors were locked and stuff. So,
Oh, my God.
And there's some rumors that maybe she was pregnant by him. All this
Oh my
gossip.
God.
And that's
People
why
are
she
just
was in
throwing
there
the
for
kitchen sink out there now.
getting.
It's the next season of The Crown.
Yeah, all the things happened when she was in
The
surgery.
Crown's done. We can't even dive deep in that anymore. Crown finished.
Well, maybe that'll be The Crown 10 years from now.
Maybe.
Or they'll bring it back for one more season.
Well, let's see what happens next in Scoop on the Rule and Ryan Show.
From Hollywood to H-Town
Rula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
on KRBE.
All right, my friends, George Strait announced that he is going to be doing one show only in Texas, and it is June the 15th at Kyle Field in College Station at Texas A&M University. Parker McCollum and Katie Offerman are going to open for him, and the tickets go on sale on Friday. Not Friday, yeah. The pre-sale is Friday, and then the on-sale is the 28th, I believe.
So on Friday, 12 p.m., noon is when the tickets go on sale. General sales are March 28th at 10
Is there
a.m.
any tickets left already? Yeah, I feel like.
That was going to be the Taylor Swift situation.
Better give them all to the Aggies.
The pre-sale sold out.
Think about the college. All the,
But George's
Yeah,
audience,
right. The students, I think,
George's
usually
audience
get a
is not
chance.
Taylor Swift's audience. So, I mean, a lot of it's an older crowd. I don't know if they're going to go join his club to get the pre-sale tickets.
Oh, I did. I
Well,
signed
you
up as
did,
soon as I saw
but
it
you're not an
yesterday.
older person.
but I'm saying all the Aggie fans and all the people that.
When
are
I was
Aggies.
going to SMU and Pearl
First
Jam
dibs, I
came
bet.
to Moody, whatever the heck the auditorium was then, they gave all the SMU students the first dibs at the tickets, and then they went on sale for the public.
Cool.
I don't know if that happens for A&M because George Strait's a different entity than that kind of thing. I
Also,
don't get it.
Pearl Jam took a
But-
different stance. They were trying not to use Ticketmaster back then.
Oh, I had no idea. I was just
Yeah.
a 18-year-old kid that was like, cool, I got 2 tickets. So
Just that
anybody
name,
want them?
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
Ticket Monopoly.
And also, what we learned from the last hour is that Kyle Field holds over 103,000 people. And we asked the
Whoa.
question, well, how much
That's a
does the
lot.
floor hold then? Because during a game, no one's on the floor other than the players. Somebody texted us,
Field.
Eric,
Yeah.
well, the floor of the George Strait concert will be the field. Somebody texted that's probably another 4,000 people.
Nice.
So that's going to be a lot of people. That's,
God, could you imagine?
That's a giant show.
But the hotels
Standing
are
on stage.
But the hotel rooms and Airbnbs are.
Somebody said they're already sold out. So we'll have to wait and see how fast.
Well, it's a
those
long
tickets
drive
sell
back.
out.
If you're going from Houston,
I don't think it's
finish
long.
the
Why
Why is
concert.
it so long?
I don't know why you think it's so long.
Well, I would think it'd be long after the
Dallas
show.
is long.
Maybe not driving
Honey,
there.
I went to a Ricky
but-
Martin concert in San Antonio, and I drove back the same night. That's how bad I wanted to see him in 1999.
No, and I get that, but I'm just saying a lot of times you're tired out at the end of the night. You've had a few drinks. You don't really feel like driving 90 minutes back to Houston.
That's why you get yourself a party bus or something with a bunch of friends.
Or you buy
put your money in on that.
You put your money together, buy a ticket for your friend, and say you're this.
Designated driver.
Designated driver. Okay, so let's get to what happened on Monday on Max. This docuseries was released.
Oh, I want to see this.
And it's called Quiet on the Set, and it is a 4-part docuseries. It's on the dark side of kids' TV. It makes claims about the toxic workplace for child actors and crews on Nickelodeon. And Dan Schneider, who actually got the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards in 2014.
Think of all the shows he
was
created.
a huge producer behind the scenes.
He created Drake and Josh, iCarly, pretty much all the
those
late
type of
90s
shows, right?
shows. Yeah, Amanda Bynes.
So among the allegations leveled at Dan Schneider, they say he tolerated toxic workplace conditions, that he allegedly tormented and humiliated the cast and crew on his TV sets. He says when he watched the show, now he can see the hurt in some people's eyes, and it made him feel awful and regretful and sorry. And I'm thinking, like, as I have not watched this all yet, right? I know, like, Ahmad said he watched pieces of it. Eric, you said you watched pieces of it.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Is this like Harvey Weinstein level stuff because you can't just apologize for that and say, oops, sorry.
But I don't think Dan Schneider was sexually abusing anybody.
I think it was more just being.
He's just being mean. Verbally abusive.
He was also, I think, wasn't getting like massages or something. His feet.
Yeah,
and
here's
stuff,
a clip about his
Weirdo,
reaction
that's
to people's reaction to this docuseries about that.
Let's talk about the massages. Okay. Watching the content yesterday, it was disturbing.
It was wrong. It was wrong that I ever put anybody in that position. It was the wrong thing to do. I'd never do it today. I'm embarrassed that I did it then. I apologize to anybody that I ever put in that situation. And even additionally, I apologize to the people who were walking around Video Village or wherever they happened, because there were lots of people there who witnessed it who also may have felt uncomfortable. So I owe them an apology as well.
And what's weird is that he was actually a child actor. If you go back to the 80s,
Well, in
there's
his
a movie,
20s, really.
Oh, well, Better
He played
Off
a high
Dead
school kid.
came out in 1985 with John Cusack, and he played Ricky, the high school kid.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah, he was the chubby guy who the foreign exchange student was staying with. And then he was in a series called Head of the Class on ABC.
Well, in the third episode of Quiet on the Set, Drake Bell from Drake and Josh and The Amanda Show named himself as the John Doe victim in Brian Peck's sexual assault case. That is the other producer.
A different guy.
It's a whole different guy. And that's his name was never previously revealed in open court. Brian Peck was convicted of sexually assaulting a child actor in 2004.
Oh my God.
And at one point in the interview, Dan Schneider tears up when recounting Josh Bell's mother coming to him for help to write a speech to read before the court at Peck's trial. She came to me at the time and she said, "I'm not good with words like you are. Would you help me with my speech for the judge?" And I said, of course, and he ended up going to prison and serving his time. I must have missed this whole section of when this was happening in 2004. Like, I don't remember this trial. I don't remember this story.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all.
But now here it is.
Social media wasn't there in 2004.
Not social media, but we still had like our. This is the Hollywood Reporter. We've been doing the show for a long time. The Hollywood Reporter is always one of my go-to sources.
Just follow the money.
Viacom.
That's CBS.
CBS Paramount.
There's ways.
It's all Paramount
Plus.
Plus.
Why you won't see it in certain news places.
Yeah, Paramount Plus has the CBS shows. It's got Nickelodeon. It's got everything on it.
Follow the money.
MTV.
Yep.
Well, to be continued on that. It's on HBO Max.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Rule and Riot Show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
I don't know if you guys are going to like this story. If you live in the city of Houston, the person in charge of collecting your garbage and recycling says he knows that the recycling service that we have is substandard. Mark Willifalk, who's the director of the city's solid waste department, believes that a fee system would help right-size the department. He said that there are simply not enough people or even positions currently available to get the job done on time. They plan to put forth a monthly fee schedule. So he said that he had hired a third-party consultant to help them craft a workable proposed fee. So now we got to pay more?
So, but would that be baked into your taxes? Would we even really see it? Or is that something that we're going to have to pay extra for in order for them to?
The article makes it look like it's something we'd pay extra.
Now, Sam, you did a very emphatic. Are you having a problem with your recycling? Or
Yes,
something?
it comes like maybe once a month.
They're not consistent.
It's ridiculous. It is so bad. It's so bad. And then people just leave their trash cans out everywhere, and then cars hit them, and then it goes everywhere. Like, it's just annoying. But I'm just so mad because I drink a lot of beer, and I have a lot of beer cans, and my recycling gets filled.
Why don't you move your house? You could be like the beer house.
The beer can house.
Like, I have a keg, which we, enjoy too, but we like sometimes to try different things. Or like diaper boxes. Do you know how many diaper boxes I have to like recycle and put in that recycling?
You need a burning barrel. That's what I used to have.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we had those when I was a kid.
My pop-up had the can crusher. It's that you just mount the can crusher to a.
But like. So I can do that. We can like stomp those, and then there's like the distilled water bottles, and then all of his like boxes from his toys that he got from his birthday, like they are just overflowing.
Do you have
out
the
of
kind of
recycling.
the trash, the City of Houston green one that the machine
the
has to pick up?
massive one, and
Okay.
they don't come like maybe once a month, and it's the most frustrating thing.
Are they scared?
Yeah, especially if you leave it out.
Are
and
they
it doesn't
scared
get
because
picked
of where
up.
I live? You're such a jerk.
I'm not having that problem.
Yes, they are.
They're afraid
They
to
are.
find a dead body in your
More
garbage.
reason to
Oh
want
my
to try and
gosh.
beat Eric in the rapid fire quiz next, Sam, for that comment. Rapid fire quiz is up next. It's a 4-pack of Meghan Trainor tickets. She's coming here to the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion October 13th. We need 5 contestants.
Yep.
I'm not playing today. Yes.
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
okay.
4, 5. 713-390 KRBE. It is a trivia game, in case you're new, and we are not nice to each other.
No.
So just
So one
let you
time.
know that
One time.
beforehand.
One time?
You pick which one of us you think is going to win.
We're competitive
We
in this game.
Prepare to try and win for you next on the Rule and Ryan Show.